quedó esto, ¿vale? Voy a irles haciendo el preagujero aquí y tú me los vas cortando el resto, ¿vale?
Vale. Listo.
Great. Magnífico. So, for the past couple weeks, we haven't been able to do that much progress. So, we wanted to take a moment to reflect a bit on the progress that we've been doing for the past videos that you've seen. Especially since we haven't been explaining that much, and we wanted to clarify a bit what's been going on, and also, well, share a bit what the plans are for the future, what's coming next. We hope that you enjoy this video, and we're trying also moving forward to include a bit more of explanations through to the camera, let's say, because we're still a bit of some newbies, but yeah, that's about it. We hope that you enjoy it. We'll go inside and we'll let you know what's been going on. So we'll start with the floor. As you may remember, we started digging up this part of the floor because we decided to put some insulation on this floor, and we noticed that the floor level in this area was a bit higher than the floor level in that area, and also there were some parts of the concrete which were hollow, so we had to do a lot of work digging here. Then we had to cover everything with, well, the big holes with concrete, and then the self-leveling, and well, as you can see how it's looking now. Well, the last thing that we did was the asphalt membrane that, well, it's basically for insulation to keep the water out, and also because we detected that there was some radon gas that was leaking from the underground. So basically this allows us to have a sealed floor to prevent any radon from coming up, at least in this area, which is the most exposed area. Next steps, or what's coming next from here, it's basically to put in a bit more of insulation and then put the final flooring. We're still deciding which kind of heating we'll be putting on. We're thinking of underfloor heating, or maybe it'll be just conventional radiators, but we'll see. But basically what's coming next is to put the final floor here, which will be a wooden floor.
Moving on, this past month, I would say, we finished with the installation of the walls. We used XPS insulation. Well, as you can see, it's quite thick. It's 8 centimeters of XPS insulation. And after putting this, we are planning on building a framing, well, a metal framing with studs. And in the inside, we cover it with insulation. I believe it's 8 more centimeters. And we'll also use it for the electrical and plumbing system.
Well, as you can see here, one of the perks of working with an old house is that it's not always that easy to do some things that may seem straightforward. An example here is the studs, which the bottom and top part, in some places it's easier to put on, and then as you can see here, well, it wasn't so easy. We had to adapt a bit and put these additional pieces of wood, because otherwise there wouldn't be anything to hold them onto. So yeah, that's basically the dynamic here. So next steps. First thing, we have to finish up the structure of the exterior wall. Well, the wall that will be touching the exterior. Basically putting up all the studs. This wall, that one. So then we'll continue with the floor. In this part, as we mentioned, we have to put in the insulation, put in the heating and then the final flooring. Once we have the finished floor here, we'll be able to finish up both the structure of the studs from the exterior walls, and also all the interior divisions that will make up the main room and both bathrooms. Also the wall that's missing here. Probably electrical and plumbing will be leaving it for next winter, because we will, well, for this summer we'll prioritize doing the garden, which there's quite a bit of work to do there. So you can see right now it's a bit of a mess. The main job is redoing all of the exterior fence. We want to do the bottom part in stone, in a stone wall, probably at about 70 to 80 centimeters tall. And up from that, we're still deciding, but probably bringing on some hedges for privacy. But well, that's not the only job here on the outside. So you'll see we have two outhouses that are not in a very good condition. Our plan is to demolish them and build a new outhouse, but in a different position. Probably it'll be where the trailer is sitting right now. Final step here outside will be digging a trench that goes from the inside to the outhouse, so that we can put in some pipes and some electrical that we'll need so that we can feed the boiler.
The vision for this project, roughly, would be the main entrance, that of course we're gonna change the door, because as you can see, it's the original door. It's in a very rough shape, so we'll change this door. We're gonna have a built wall up to here that will limit the entrance. We're gonna have wardrobes here with the washing machine and the dryer. This door is gonna lead to one of the rooms. It's actually gonna be the guest room, but since we wanna make it dividable, it's gonna be the biggest room. There's gonna be a small room here with French doors. You're gonna come into the second room, and this is gonna be the inside window and the second door for this room. This way, you're gonna walk into the main space where we will have the kitchen over here, the dining, because it's all gonna be one space, and up here the living room area with a chimney on the corner. There's gonna be a wall here in the entrance, so you're gonna come through here to the main living space, and up here we're gonna have a door, an access door to the rooms. We're gonna have the guest rooms here, one bathroom through here, and another door to the main bedroom. Through here we're gonna go to the ensuite bathroom of the main bedroom, and lastly we're gonna keep these doors, both of them, that are gonna connect to the garden. And we are planning on redoing the garden this summer, or starting with the garden, because I mean in the winter it's impossible to do it, so we're planning on doing it this summer.
Okay, we hope that seeing the plan, it's easier to envision the space. Basically, it starts here down below with the entrance hall, that is separated from the main living area by this wall here, the main living area, of course, with the kitchen, dining, and the living room. And then from here you access a little hall that goes to the main room, which then has access to the ensuite bathroom, also goes to the guest bathroom, and to the extra rooms, which as you saw can be separated with these French doors. Here's the 3D model. Basically this is the entrance with some storage on both sides. This is the access to the guest room, and here we access the main living area with the kitchen behind here. The dining, that it's for the moment we've put it here.
We still haven't decided if we want to keep the dining table next to the kitchen or maybe across it. We're unsure about that.
Yeah, exactly, but we'll see. So here, this is the living room with the chimney, and as we mentioned, here's the hall that goes to the main room, bathroom here, and then the spare room here. This is the main room. There we go. And the ensuite bathroom. And finally, we return here. This is the spare room, which we've put some
Bunk beds.
Yeah, the bunk beds and
A sofa.
a sofa here. Although this is just a tentative version.
Yeah.
And okay, this is the other bathroom. And that's basically it. We hope that this way it's easier to envision how the space will take shape and
How everything will turn out. This is what we hope for.
yeah.
Nothing's guaranteed. There's still a lot of work to be done. But we wanted to take this opportunity to show you what was the end game of the project, what we hope that it's going to turn out like. Make sure to follow along
Thanks for watching.
and see you in the next video.